I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's a package in another package. What is this? Oh! This is my favorite album of his.
Is that his I'm Returning to God album?
No, that was Poet's upper dash artist. This was the third. I guess if you count the one that was released posthumous, if I count the ones that were released live, this was like second to last, because it was this, and then there was part 2, or story 2, because it's a story 1, and then there was story 2 called Lonely. Yeah,
cover art.
Isn't that crazy? Anyway, this was 2015. Yeah, that's right. Because then, what? Somebody come out in between.
Wow, I gotta go.
Anyway, it's one of my favorite albums. Hold on. What is the order? I'm getting confused. I think it's, okay, it's Bass, and then
what you think about
this,
that.
and then She Is, and then Lonely, which was this part, story part 2, and then Poet Artist.
I see.
That's what I'm getting confused about. She Is came after this.
Well, I'm glad you figured all that out. Gotta go.
I believe.
Right
or was it?
You know
Oh my gosh, yeah. Alright, so as usual with the used CDs, I gotta look at the condition of the CD. Looks good. Looks very good. There's a little tiny buff right here, but if you can see. Oh, me again. Hi. But mostly it is perfectly fine. And so this comes with a poster that is this chicken, but I didn't get the poster. Obviously this is the used, and there's no photo cards or anything. This one was mainly focused, I think, on the work. He didn't want this to be a standard album where you get the visuals. This one was more about the art of song making, and obviously the art of this kind of visual art. And then obviously the lyrics. It's like a completely self-produced album. And this is one of my favorite albums of his. I was listening to this on my phone the other day. Like, he composed this whole album from music to lyrics. Obviously with the composition, there's other names with him, but it's always his. I like this. Oh, it's the title. You and I. This is the you and this the I, I guess. Every day. It's a little bit. And this is the flower that this is named after, the skeleton flower. But when it rains, it turns clear. He did his own background vocals, his own directed. He directed himself, did his own background vocals. This is crazy. He directed every single song. The man was a genius, is a genius. Happy birthday. He directed, I'm sorry. This is one of the saddest songs on this album. It made me feel like this bear, torn to pieces. The needle through my paw. Here's the cover. 234. I like this song a lot. This was the one. This is one of my favorites, I think. Is it Fine? That is my absolute favorite on this album. This is a song I put on repeat just last week, but because I hadn't listened to it in a while, but that is my absolute favorite. This is Maybe Tomorrow. This song is good too. I like This album had a whole different feel from it, and knowing that it was purely him directing, writing the lyrics, and writing the actual music, like composing it as well, it hit different than his first album, which obviously was still him, but you know, probably had more direction influence. I'm not sure. I don't know the credits, but this was just a different sound. It felt organic. It felt authentic and true. Like, it felt like when you look at him, you can see this work, like a different side of him. Because SHINee's music, I think, is really kind of original and authentic, but this wasn't SHINee. This was Kim Jong-hyun. You know, this was just him, and it really showed through. So I really like that. Oh, and then the last page. I really like this artwork. I wonder if they tell us who did it. They should. All songs written and produced by Kim Jong-hyun. Artist management, artist media, English lyrics supervised. Illustration and design, Hana. Good job, Hana. You did great. This art is really something. It's really provoking. This is all the pictures put together somehow, somewhat, but not all of them. It's great. It's absolutely great. I'm very happy with this. I'm very happy. This came faster than I thought. It's thinner than I thought too. Yeah, end of the day was the one with the video. The video was kind of heartbreaking. It's these two people walking in the street, and they're obviously exes or something, but they meet and then they just cry because both of them were just having such a hard time. And at the end of the day, it made it seem like, because at the end of the day, you just really want somebody who will tell you you did well and you've worked so hard today and I'm proud of you and all those things. And they were going through their sad little lives, and then they meet at the end. It's like all looks like it's filmed like at dusk, somewhere between dusk and dawn. But yeah, this album. So that's the back. It's the front. That's it. Bye. Woohoo! So I already know what this is because a thing on my phone told me. This is from Cave Square. This is the last piece of the puzzle because they had sent a bunch of stuff, and then I pre-ordered this because I guess they didn't have the shipment in yet, so I had to wait for them to get the shipment in, and then I'd be able to. Yay! So it is Up10tion's Light Up, their newest album. Oh, see, there I go again, vacuum sealing it and making the spine all weird. So I like that it looks like I'm looking through the prism. Here's the shape of a prism, and then here's what it would see. That's nice. That's the back. Of the title track, Light, Destiny, Stop a Clock, Dawn, Waiting for You, and Empty House. Empty House? Well, Waiting for You is very good, but Empty House was the one for me. I don't know why. Whenever Up10tion has these albums, they always seem to have one song on there that's like a bemoaning song, and to me it's always like their best, I guess you call B-side track. But all of them are very good. Stop the Clock was another runner-up fave of mine, but I don't think anything beats Empty House on this album. Like, honestly, to me, my favorite songs, it'd be Empty House. Of course, the title track becomes, I don't know, I guess a favorite by default to me, because if I don't like it, I don't really even bother with the album. So, unless I'm like a fan, but most of the time title tracks are the very, like, one of the best songs on the album. And simply that's why I got to be title track, because it's enough to like pull an audience to the album. Anyway, but for me, my favorite is Empty House, Waiting for You, then Stop the Clock, Dawn, Destiny, and then Light. So because the title track is the title track, I do put it last. Not because it's my least favorite, but because the other ones are the ones that, I don't know, I feel like need ranking. The title track obviously doesn't need to be ranked. It made it to be the title. So let's open it. Oh man, my sister's not here to do the thing. Okay, let me see if I can get the card out. Ooh, look at the CD. Yay.
What happened?
What do you mean?
You're smoking like that.
Because I got my new CD.
Asking me what does that mean?
Because you said what happened. I'm like, what do you mean? I have to find the... Where is it?
Are you filming the book or what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna fill it, but I'm trying to find this photo card first so that I don't see it. But I can't find it. Oh, I found something. So sorry about the corner getting cut off. There's nothing we can do about that. So here we go. We are in here. His attention, correct, the prism. Well, light spectrum. There we go with everybody. Well, not everybody, but you know, so Way is doing the solo promotions. I keep wanting to call him Wushin. He's going by Wusuk now, his real name, I believe. Anyway, he's doing his solo promotions. And Jinu is, I guess you would call it a sabbatical. Well, it's not really sabbatical, but I guess it's a sabbatical. Well, it's not really religious related, but for his anxiety, he's taking a hiatus. And my bias is actually Jinu, so I hope he gets better soon. But Kun is my second favorite, and ironically, the person who got me into the group is Xiao. I don't remember where I first got introduced to Up10tion. Oh no, I was watching some Teen Top stuff, and they had featured on a show with them, like now I know it was Up10tion's like survival show for. It wasn't really survival. It was really just kind of introducing Up10tion to the world and like going to the Chinese market. That show, I can't remember what it was called, but you know, it was like at the beginning of their debuting. And I was watching like Teen Top clips on the internet, and so they clipped the episode where Teen Top and them are doing like activities against and with each other, and I thought Xiao was adorable. So like I was like, look at this little kid. Anyway, and so that's what got me into the group, like following Xiao. And then I watched, he had some V Lives at the time before V Live got really popular, and it was like always associated with Naver, so I'd watch Naver videos that he would do and stuff. And then I started liking the group, and then I liked Jinu the most, and then Kun, and Wei I also really liked, and then obviously Wushin, Wusuk, and everything. And but the whole group is somebody like. And then I watched Bito on Hit the Stage. I was really upset that he didn't get higher points. There was this one episode where they had to do like a storytelling or something like that. It was either storytelling or they had to do like some sort of historical thing, like some sort of character thing. Anyway, he played like a historical character, and I thought the dance was really good, the storytelling was really good, and I felt like he didn't get enough points for what he was doing on that stage consistently. And I think it's just because they were like a smaller group compared to everyone else that was there. So that disappointed me a little, but I thought he did really well. Anyway. Oh look, they're doing unit pictures. Alright. So we got Kun and Gyujin. I like this picture. I like them as a unit. I don't think I really pair them together in my mind visually, but they're two very strong visuals. Like they've got like really uppity gentleman vibes, even though we know Gyujin is like a total clown. Not in a bad way, like class clown kind of way. Yes, here's Kun. I really like Kun. And he's a Scorpio, so double points. This is my Scorpio brethren. And Gyujin. So I guess we're gonna get the unit and then we get the solo shots of who's in the unit. I like this necklace. Okay, so we skipped to 3. So we have... Excuse me, I'm a little tired right now, simply because there's no real reason that I'm like this tired, but okay, y'all didn't come here to hear that. So here's Kogyo, and here's, you know, Xiao. I like this blue hair. I'm looking at these like socks. I was getting distracted. I'm sorry, you can't even see that. I'm getting distracted by these right here and like Xiao's socks. I'm getting distracted, but anyways, so here's Xiao, and then here's Sunyo. He was doing a lot while they were like waiting for the comeback. He was doing a lot of internet content, which was, excuse me for yawning again, which was really important. Oh, I'm so tired. I've been up since 5:30, and I know that's not the earliest. It's not even the earliest for me, but here we are. Here's Kogyo. I like these suits. I like these little bedazzled suits they've got. It's cute. I like these colors too. Shell. The lapel. So his hair isn't blue actually. There it's looking purple, but in that picture before it definitely looked blue. Like I'm not tripping, but it's definitely like purple and gray and black. But anyway, here's Sunyo. So obviously in the last one we're gonna see. There they are, Bito and Huani. Juani's got a very strong voice that I really like him. I like his voice. I like the sound of his voice on a lot of stuff, so. Bito's got a nice voice too for rapping. There he is. He always looks so adorable, like a lost puppy. And there's Juani. Juani he's like the kid that doesn't mean any harm, but he's like, he screams troublemaker vibes, but not in a way that's gonna be detrimental to anyone. Just kind of a way that makes you be like, Juani! You know, like if he was your little brother, he's lovable and you want to take care of him, but also you don't want him anywhere near your room or your stuff. He's like that kind of troublemaker, you know, someone who will throw stuff around your room or lose your car keys, but he won't crash the car. He just loses the car keys before he can ever drive away in it. That kind of troublemaker. That's everybody. I love it. I like these colored suits, I really do. I guess it's playing up the whole light thing. Oh, ow. Yeah, I'm yawning so hard and I'm about to break a jaw, y'all. And then, oh look, prisms for everyone. I like this picture too. I like line up pictures like this. I don't know why, but I do. They're not even in age order. What order? They're just standing in order. I don't know. Oh, new concept. Look at that. Look at this kid, man. He is a model for real. Kun is a model. Cool deal. He's like boy next door. Kogo is like always boy next door. Bito. He's the kid next door. Everybody's next door. To me, I always felt like Up10tion had this concept in their music where it's like they're like these love-stricken boys, but it's always unrequited. Like, if you go through the history of their songs, there's just so much angst. They're like so angsty, but they're like boy next door angst, so they're not deep hardcore angst, you know what I mean? They're just like, aww, angst. And here's Sanyo looking innocent, but also looking a bit like he knows a secret down here. I don't know what's going on. Why is he looking away like that? That's strange. I don't really know him right now. I feel like he's gonna age the most shockingly, and not in a negative way. It's just gonna be like, one day you're gonna look up and be like, Sanyo? Like we won't know. We'll be like, I don't know what to do with this new input. What are you showing me? Like that. That's what we're gonna see. Like he's gonna have the biggest maturity twist. Oh, there's Gyujin. I like this light concept with the beams of light striking over and through and under, and they're like four. I like that a lot. It's almost as if you're sitting like on a park bench with them or something. You're like just outside, you know, or just wanting. Why do they always cut his hair like this? Like, this isn't the first time we've seen Juani's hair do this. And like, I'm all for a soft mullet, but it's like this one isn't even really a soft mullet. It's kind of just like somewhere in between not getting it cut quite yet and trying to grow it out. And for some strange reason, it works on him. Maybe because he's kind of like a little punk kid, you know? So the hair is like, yeah, nothing you expect. You can't change me. But at the same time, the concept of the hairstyle is what I'm like, okay. But, you know, it looks adorable on him, so I guess that's why they let it go. Your show. I always have him in these big jackets. Probably because he has very wide shoulders, to be honest. See, again, and his hair is looking blue again. Whatever. The beams of light. They're here too. Oh, this one's under the triangle. Is that everybody? That was. I was like, oh. Yeah, that was not everybody. Gyujin's missing. Kogo's here. Did we see Gyujin? Oh. Yeah, we did actually. There's Sunny. There's Gyujin. There's Honey. There's Shao. It's so weird to have a short thing like that because I know there's supposed to be 10 of them. But oh, then they're in all white. So I like this. Okay, more of light, and now they're the light, and they're playing with cubic form. Or form and shape, I guess. There's Kun with a square, Jogo with a circle. Kogyo. For the longest time I've been calling him Kyogyo, knowing it's Kogyo, like there's no Y in the beginning, but it's like a, I don't know, a Freudian slip for me or something. I don't know. I don't know why it'd be Freudian either. Anyway, here's Bito. See, looking like a sad puppy. And there's Sanyo. There's Gyujin. Also looking kind of forlorn. And then there's Juani. Looking like, ha ha ha. Ciao. I got the last one. Look at that. Light up. Oh. These are everyone's thanks too. Oh, wait a minute. Are you telling me I don't get lyrics? This is thanks too. Yeah, this is nice too. One of these things too. Cajun stinks too. Everyone's best cut. Wow. Look at Sunyo's picture. Okay, so you see what I'm talking about. One, this aspect of Sunyo is one that we don't associate with him. You know, our lovable tiny rabbit, gerbil, hamster boy, whatever you want to call him. But this picture right here, him being super serious with his V-neck shirt, this is a glimpse into what I was talking about earlier, where it's gonna be like Sunyo, bitter. Oh, this is short. A man, a few words. You do know very rapping. Kogyo. This is really everyone's best of the best cuts. If this was a poster, like this needs to be a poster. Cool. This one's nice. Oh, he put a heart. He's the only one with an emoji. Oh no, everyone put a heart. Kogyo put a little yellow heart. Oh, not everyone. Juani put hearts everywhere. And so did Zhao. So, very expressive people. Ah, here's the lyrics. Okay. Let's see if somebody wrote some lyrics. Kun. Kun and Bito. Probably the rap parts. Kun and Bito. They did Destiny, probably the rap parts. Kun and Bito Stop the Clock once again, most likely their rap parts. Dawn, most likely again, their rap parts. Waiting for You, Kun and Bito once again. And Empty House, lyrics by Kun. Most likely his record. Although I believe I heard Bito's voice in that song, so that means he didn't write the lyrics. He didn't write his for that one. It was just Kun. So Kun was a monster. Wonderful. I wonder if besides the rap, I wish they told you like what part they did, what besides the rap part, what else did he write, you know? And here it's just him, so it's like, did he write? Because they have like, it's not really rap, it's like a little speaking. Like if you've heard Empty House, you'll know it's like a little, it's not speaking, but like a rhythmic talking to. It's not a narration. I don't know how to explain it, except it's just like a rhythmic segue. And so Kun obviously wrote that. And then the credits for the whole album. Top Media, etc. Light Up. Wonderful. So we'll go add it now to our growing / pending Up10tion collection. I have so many albums that I have to collect of theirs. The one that I've been staring at since it came out was Invitation. But I wanted to go in time order and start from the very beginning. But then I didn't. I got start them randomly. And then, so now I have the most recent thing. And I think I'll just buy them as I see them. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go take a nap. Bye. Bang. Bang. Sorry, I forgot something. So my sister's not here to play the game, and I don't really feel like waiting, so I'm gonna do it myself. We're gonna see who I got. She ordered something, and she should be coming down. And so part of me wants to wait because she really likes doing this game. So I'll come back. I'll show you first, but I'll turn the camera around so I don't see. I hope you can see that. I'm gonna cover it up again though. So, I don't know what you saw or if it was even spread out enough for you to see, but there's that. Okay, I'm gonna go lay down now for y'all. I'll be back. Bye. Now I'm going to play the game. All you can see is my hands until I get the thing.
Right, so who are these people?
It's Up10tion.
Okay. Wow.
You've actually done their thingy before.
Oh, that's funny. Well, this one looks like in an otome game, he'd be your childhood friend. He was kind of brash, but now he has a job.
I feel like that's Kogyo.
But he's still childlike, it seems.
Still childlike.
It's like one of those off-brand jobs, like he works in a ramen shop, but he was a bad boy in high school.
Where is this going?
What is that?
The ramen shop. Who the heck? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. So he was your childhood friend, and now he works in this random ramen shop. Because he's a bad boy.
He's a good kid, but he's not afraid to fight people. So he had a reputation as a thug in high school.
Okay, now I want to say it's Kun. Because of the way he looks. He might give off that vibe. I'm not sure.
It's better to find out.
Is there anything else?
No, I'm not doing anything else.
Okay, because when you said childhood friend, I wanted to say Juani, but you were like, now he's older, but Juani looks young, and I don't think he gives off the impression of the bad boy. He's more just like, I'm a troublemaker. I don't think it's Juani. I was gonna say Kyogo when you also said, but he doesn't give off bad boy vibes. He's like totally boy next door. In appearance, anyway. You know what? Gyujin. I think it's Gyujin all of a sudden. I'll go with Gyujin. No! It was Sunyo! It was completely unexpected. It's Sunyo, everybody. And that's funny. This is from that picture where I said, because he's actually like, his whole image was like this tiny little hamster boy. But I was like, you know, he's gonna have the biggest twist one day. He's gonna, and so there's a picture in the back of the book with this one. I was like, this is the picture where it looks like Sunyo, because you don't even know him anymore. And that's exactly what you just said. Yeah. So we got Sunyo for our circle. Cool. It's the back.
Yeah.
So I really like that they use circles. All right. So we'll put him down here. Let's pull one. Next.
So this one, he's like, princely bad boy type.
All right. So now it's Kogyo.
Right, you ready? Is that your final answer?
No, continue.
No, that's all I got.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll say Kogyo.
Right. Like that, where he's like, in an otome game, he's a superstar that you meet on the street but with rude manners. And then suddenly, he's just so kind. Well, he's not kind to you at all, but you guys form some kind of friendship.
That's what his face looks like.
Yeah.
Now I don't even
But
know.
it's playfully rude.
Sunyo has thrown me
Like-
for a loop. His
That's
characterization in this picture, so because he does look like a bad boy in this picture, but
Remember what I said?
I know.
Like, you know, because he's a good kid. I told you that. I said he was
You
a good
did.
kid.
You said he was
But,
good,
you
and
know,
also your
he'll
childhood
take
friend. That's what makes him so comfortable. What is going on? Okay, so this one, he's like no
you.
manners.
If anyone is a super, yes, he's the type that
In the ultimate.
in the ultimate game, when he's showing that he likes you, he starts poking fun at you and doing all kinds of rude things. But in a playful way, it's like, oh, you, but not really.
You
Oh,
have
you.
to
It's
erase
like,
their personalities and think about just their faces in this comeback. Okay, I'm gonna say Kyogirl, but I'm not positive. Like, I'm gonna name 2.
Like, he's not tsundere about it at all. He's
Maybe
really like,
Hwani.
Like,
Okay, that seems like,
snarky.
I mean, that, like, Hwani's face looks like that, where you're like, oh, give me a break. I'm gonna go with Hwani. Even though I'm completely unsure. That's my final answer. I was right! I was right! Yes! I knew it because that's exactly what I just said about him. I was like, every time I see him, he looks like troublemaker, and he's gonna be like, meh. I did it. I got one right. Here's the back. How exciting. I haven't got an answer right, well, since like now. Yay! So there we go. So those are my 2 polls, and then there was another random thing in there, which I don't know what it is because I tried not to look at them. I just felt around in the book until I felt stuff and pulled them out.
And the last one. Alright. So in the Otome game, he's in the same band as that guy.
This guy?
Mm-hmm. However, and it's like, without giving too much away, because if I say that part, even though it's a key frame in the Otome games, because that's what will have you confused. It's like, oh, if I say that, what is that? Oh no, that's the other person in the band, and this is their shtick. But anyway, but he's the actual good one with manners. But he's so. He's the one with manners, and he'd be kind to you and nice. He's like, oh, so-and-so, stop causing all that trouble. But he's the one with the good heart, and he's the troublemaker.
What?
That's right.
So what you're saying is that outwardly they're switched, but inwardly they're switched.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's
Like, in
Ryujin.
the Otome game, 2 things could happen.
Uh-huh.
Either he would be presented as the person that is causing you trouble because his good, close friend, teammate, brother is like, he's like, you think you can be the #1 person in his life? But he does so with all these manners and nobody would ever suspect him, but he's causing all this trouble for you. Or he'd be the one catalysting everything because he doesn't know how to properly express himself.
Okay, I feel like it's Xiao now. Not just because they're actually age related, but because he's got that kind of face where it's like he appears to be, you know, like, I'm just this good kid, but he could look like he's like trouble. With capital T that rhymes with trouble.
Is that your final answer?
No. Alright, let's go like we did with this one, you know, just go with the gut that comes in there, even if you're not sure. I say Gyujin. Don't shout out. It's Gyujin. It was him again. It's the same boy.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's him.
Yes.
Well, they switched his personality type to show his true form.
Well, there you Grandma.
In the Otome game, they'd make him twins.
This is so interesting.
One boy.
This is so interesting. This like bookmark. What is this? I like this. I've never seen this happen before. That's hilarious. Because he like literally is a whole different person in the picture. You know.
Yeah.
It's funny that you said they were friends.
I was gonna say brothers, but I didn't want to give the appearance away. Like
Oh.
they would be twins. That's what I.
That's what you were gonna say?
Thing. Yeah, that's the biggest plot.
Well,
line
yes,
feature
they
in the
would be
Ultimate
twins
Games.
because it's
They
the
would
same
be
boy.
twins, and you would be confused.
That's why you said I don't want to give this away.
Yeah.
No, yes, there you go. They're twins. You were right. It is the same boy. You go with your first instinct as well. And so there's Juani. I got Juani again in a little blue sweater. I really What is this concept? Is it a bookmark? Maybe it's just something you just put somewhere like that. Anyway, that's neat. Oh, I guess your photo card is this. I wonder if that matches up all the time. Maybe I'll watch some other unboxings and see if their photo card matches up with their little poster thing. I wonder if other albums come with this. like the newer ones. I would like that. This is fun. Yeah. I got Sanyo and Huaning. That's it. Oops. Can't see. That's it. Okay, bye. Yeah! So I know exactly what this is, but I don't know which one it is, but I feel like I know which one it is. Although it's thicker than I thought it would be. So, there's that. Oh. This is not what I thought it was going to be at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, this is exactly it. But this doesn't look the way I thought it was going to be. Lucifer. It's Lucifer, the Japanese version, because it comes with a DVD. So that's why I got that. But the CD is here, but it's like a single. So I actually went and bought this album, and that's also in the mail. So this is the third single. Well, it looks like Taemin on the back. Look at everybody on the front. We were just singing this song. Put it in some sleeve. I'll probably keep it in the sleeve. Look at it. It's all scratched to bejesus. Anyway, it's okay because it's old. Now, they said it was coming with a photo card. So that better be in here. Are you ready? You know the names of two.
This is one I don't even pay attention to. Okay, well, take your guess.
I feel like, okay, so it's either going to be Onu or Ki, because those are, when we first started watching them.
I do pay, this was embarrassing.
You like him? You like him the
I
most?
pay exact attention to this one.
So this is the booklet.
That's so funny.
Look at everybody. I'm so glad I have this. Look at these outfits. It was a time and an era, am I right?
Alright, choose.
Okay, I'm gonna say Ki.
Well, you're wrong.
What?
Anyway.
He said anyway.
Here it is. Here's who he is.
Oh my god, it's Minnow!
Yes.
Oh my god, I got a Minnow
I
card!
pay exact attention to Minnow.
You said, oh my god.
To the point where when they did that comedic thing, and they
my name is Minnow. Lucifer. So this is I can't believe I got Minnow. This is so great. Oh good. I was worried about not getting a Minnow card because he's the only person in the group that currently does not have any solo albums. I watched an old interview a couple years ago, but it was like older than a couple years ago. Here it is in the matching outfit section. That he was talking about how they called him the visual, and he was like, and I'm gonna work hard at my dancing and rap so that I'm not just a visual, but I'm actually somebody who can hold with the group. Yeah. And I was like, oh, you're so hardworking. Yeah, because that Odd Eye, he got up there, he started singing a little bit. We was all like, bitch, what? Listen to you try to harmonize.
That's right. Oh, really hard.
It was wonderful. But yeah, he's the only one without a solo album, so I was like, even if I pull, it didn't really matter who I pulled in the group albums for SHINee that I got, because I could always get their individual photo cards from their photo albums. Like Ki has one, Onu has one, Taemin has 8 million, Jonghyun has 8 million and 7. And then you have the group one, so I was like, oh, I can get whoever because I basically have all of them. And I was like, oh, except Minho, because he doesn't have any solos. So if I don't pull his cards in any of the albums, I'll have to like keep buying them until I do. But it's great because now I have it. I'm glad the CD's on the way. So this is the actual CD with the single. And the single, oops, I just knocked the shit out of it. Is Lucifer, Love Like Oxygen. Those are the Japanese ones. And then the Korean version, Lucifer and Love Like Oxygen. Love Like Oxygen is such a good song like that. I feel like I didn't pay enough attention to. until I got older and I was like, okay, wait, this is actually a bop. Anyway, and then you have the DVD.
Songs, even if you like them, they all hit a different way.
They hit different as you age, and you're like, Lucifer music video and the dance music video. Oh, all right. And the teaser.
What?
So I have the video, the teaser,
burn it,
and
yeah, like this song. I remember putting it on here because I was like, well,
this thing old
I
as
don't
a
have
buck.
any one-time songs on here right now, so I'm gonna put this one. And at the time, it was a nice one to like fall asleep to sometimes, and I'll play it one every now and again. And I still liked it.
Yeah.
Especially because of certain parts. Yeah, I was listening to this car, I was like, yeah. This random ballad.
It's one of those things you like when you get older. You're like, I'm gonna find you some one-time CDs.
I cannot believe I lost my one-time CD.
We've all lost CDs. It's okay. It's called As You Get Older and You Think You Know Where Everything Is.
As you get older. There's another book title. There you go.
No, it isn't.
As you get older. That's fantastic. It'll leave ways for all kinds of foolishness. It's your soap opera book. You release a couple chapters every now and again. And you're like, oh my god, it's my ongoing life series as you get older. There's so much time that can be told.
It's like it's double meaning because she gets older every time she writes it. Listen to this early 2000s, late 90s rap. Don't over there make a music video. What's wrong with it? I'm so happy I got this.
And I was like, which part was it? I think it's coming up.
Yeah.
Hold on, go fast forward.
The end. Another package. This one's a surprise. I have no idea what this is gonna be. Whoa! It's my 4-minute DVD! Yay! This is Volume Up. I loved this comeback. However, I have not been able to get this full album. I found it secondhand somewhere, but I didn't have enough money. It was $15 and I didn't have it. And then it got sold the week that I did have it. So anyway, this is the special on and off DVD for the Volume Up comeback. So it gives the story of each of the members and then the whole group story. And then of course, Volume Up, the PV full version. I don't know what PV is. And then Volume Up PVNG version. Oh, that's funny. And then the Volume Up member version and Volume Up making film. Anyway, it's his special DVD. So it's not like it's the CD. I have to get this CD, which is even harder to find than 4 Minutes Left, which was the CD that I've been stalking. But I'm so glad it comes with this little booklet. I love this little vampire comeback that Volume Up was talking about. Everybody kept reappearing and disappearing. Oh, I remember this like it was yesterday. I liked Ji-Yoon's hair like this. I don't like making that noise. Look, it's Hyuna. Yes, with a dog. I think the vampire concept really suited them. Gosh, can you even imagine? Sometimes I want to look back at the video and just see the dancers' faces and see how many of them have debuted now. There's Ji-Hyun. Oops. Keep flipping it backwards. There she is dancing. I love the outfits. All these dancers just look like dancers. Gayun. She's so pretty. I love that big snake. That scared me though. Look, everybody. And I love a flowing cape. Oh, look. A little behind the scenes. god, super behind the scenes. It's so young. Sorry, I had to scratch my forehead. Playing a little. Can she play the guitar? Do you play the keyboard? Look at her drinking some wine. I don't know. Do I need to take photographs? Wow. So young. Everybody, look at this eyeliner. Look at that eyeliner. Oh, look, she's eating spaghetti. Jihyun. That's a blackberry. That was my bone. I love blackberry. To this day, I love blackberry. I just need them to hang on so that I can get a new one. That's all. It's really, really a good phone. Like the boys. I mean, did I have to say her name too? Guyun. You guys knew that, right? It's Guyun with no extensions. Look, it's their signatures in the back. Oh, oh, neat. Alright, it's looking nice. I seem to do all my unboxings in the middle of the day. Hi. It's disc 1 and disc 2. This is the one with the music videos on it. I think my thing will be DVDs. There's so many DVDs to collect. Yeah, okay. And that CD is looking really good too. Oh, I'm so happy. Great. Yay! I love this comeback. So if I can't have the album, I at least have this DVD. DVD, special DVD. So I'm happy.